obviously signed a new deal. How do you feel about extending your stay at Spinning Town until 2024 at least?
Yeah, I'm very excited. Obviously, Glenn, about 3-4 weeks ago, signed as well. So that was a big thing in me signing as well. Do you know what I mean? Keeping the lads together, kind of thing. But I've been here 5 or 6 years now, and I've loved every minute of it. Obviously, the last 3 seasons hasn't been great because of the obviously COVID killed 2 of the seasons, and this season we haven't performed as well as we should have. But we've still got a chance to get in the playoffs with the games remaining. So yeah, but I'm buzzing to be here for another 2 years after this season, and hopefully we can have more great memories.
It's been a process which has taken a few weeks. Were there other options on the table, and ultimately why have you chosen to stay at Spinning Town?
I don't know if there was other options. You know what I mean? I never really get involved in that. I don't have an agent or anything like that, and no one's said anything to us. So, but I'm not being big-headed, but I'll be surprised if there wasn't, because I've done well for the last 5-6 years, you know, in this league. So, and people are always talking like about us and things like that, especially along with Glenn as well. But Spinning was unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? As I say, I've been here 5-6 years, and I love the place, and I've got a great rapport with the chairman, Jay, and the new gaffers now. So yeah, it was a no-brainer to stay, really.
And you mentioned the new gaffers there. How much of a part have they played in your signing new deal? I spoke to Arthur Johnson. He said he wants players who are 100% committed to the club, who almost play like they manage, which is with that complete dedication. They obviously checked you in that. What's your relationship like with the new gaffers?
It's unbelievable, to be fair. I think the first session that came in, obviously we had a little chat in the training ground and all that, and they just said, look, we've seen you play, we know exactly what you're about, hard work, and you give everything every single game, and that's all they want, really. If you work hard, you've got to play well as well, obviously, but if you work hard, give everything for the team, they'll love you, and that's what I do. And what I chat after the Gateshead game, actually, and they just said, like, you're literally exactly what we're looking for. Like, they were saying, they're managed, as you said, as I play. I'm like all out. I'm angry. I kick the goalpost. I kick the fences in training, but they love it, and they just said, don't ever change that.
So I want to go back to 2016 when you joined. You joined as a 23-year-old from Gateshead. During that time you joined to now, do you think, as a player, but as a person, you've matured both on and off the pitch?
I would say I'm not as stupid as I was, but I'm still as angry as I was, so I wouldn't say I've matured. But I think in training, I'm probably more angry than I am in a game. And that's what, obviously, Jay and Tommy tried, like, they haven't tried to take it out of us, but they just said, with the referees, when I used to be, like, picking up cards and obviously the senders off and things like that, I've matured in that way, where I just get on with my game and try and demand the best out of everyone. But off the field, nah, I'm still as stupid as ever.
And if we look at that period of time you've been at the club, can you pick out any moments in particular which stand out? I know a lot of the past few years have been affected by COVID, but there's been a couple of big moments in there for you.
Yeah, obviously the playoff final when we got into this league, and the volley when we beat Stourbridge 1-0, that's probably my top moment at the club. Just the full day of the season, do you know what I mean? And that was my first year as well. It was just unbelievable. And the squad we had as well. Obviously, we've had some bad moments as well, do you know what I mean? But I don't really want to talk about them. But that's definitely a good moment. And obviously, like the chemistry with all the boys and all that, do you know what I mean? The changing room's been unbelievable for the last 5-6 years. So that's probably the biggest thing about Spinning is the changing rooms and the friends I've made, do you know what I mean? The players that have gone and the players that are here now as well.
And last one, bit of a cliche, but what do you want to achieve with the rest of your time here, 2024 at least? It's a transitional period at the club, I think everyone's aware of that, but what do you think we can achieve from now to the end of this season and then beyond that?
This season we're looking for playoffs really, aren't we? We're not going to do anything more than that, obviously. So it's playoffs this season if we get on a good run. But after that, we need to get promotion. That's what the chairman wants, that's what the managers want, that's what the full club's built around, like the stadium progression and all that. So yeah, it's promotion at the end of the day, and hopefully we can get that.
And have you got a message for the Spinning fans finally?
Just thank you really for the support you give us over the last 5-6 years. Obviously, you know, I give all for the club, so and I hope the next few years I will as well.